Looking to enrich your cat's life? Discover invaluable tips at Chic Kitty on how to provide the best care, from creating a safe environment to choosing the right diet, so your feline friend can enjoy a happy, healthy life. In addition to the most obvious and universal expressions of feline happiness and joy, such as purring and kneading, there are a few other subtle and undeniable signals that you are your cat's preferred person. The following are some of the signs that Molly DeVos, who is a certified feline training and behavior specialist and the founder of Cat Behavior Solutions, identifies as possible indicators. Head bunting is a technique. It is a sign that your cat wants to feel connected to you when they bump their forehead against your hand, arm, legs, or any other part of your body that is closest to them. It is a scent marking. Scent glands can be found almost everywhere on a cat's body. Your bond will be strengthened when they rub their faces, paws, or tails against you, since this develops a fragrance profile that is shared between the two of you. Being rolled around, the act of cats rolling about and flashing their bellies to us, exposing their sensitive stomachs, is a very clear indication of their profound trust in us. Being close to you. Some of how cats demonstrate their affection for their owners include following them around the home and snuggling next to them on the couch. My cat seems to have a preference for someone else. Everyone who has more than one cat is aware that each individual cat is one of a kind. Nevertheless, according to DeVos, cats tend to be drawn to individuals who provide them with food, allow them to play with them, provide them with delectable treats, and ensure that their litter box is kept clean. Last but not least, according to DeVos, traumatic experiences also influence a cat's capacity to form attachments with certain individuals. A cat or kitten that has been subjected to an abusive or negligent environment with a particular demography is more likely to experience feelings of discomfort and insecurity when they are in the presence of specific types of people. What you need to do in 5 simple steps to become your cat's favorite person. If you have recently adopted a cat, are attempting to win over the kitty of a new roommate or spouse, or are hoping to strengthen your friendship with the cat you already have, the following 5 tactics are recommended by DeVos. Establish a connection early. During the early stages of a kitten's social development, there is a crucial window according to DeVos. A large amount of influence is exerted on the manner in which kittens react to people throughout the first 3 to 7 weeks of their lives. Kittens can be helped to develop into well-adjusted, human-bonded cats by being handled on a regular basis and being exposed to a variety of sounds and smells. On the other hand, kittens who do not have any human engagement during that period will become more guarded, skeptical of other people, and even terrified of human interaction. According to DeVos, it will take some time for a cat to understand that they can trust something that they did not experience within the development window that occurs during their kittenhood. Establish a communication system that is cat-friendly. When you speak with your cat in a manner that they enjoy, you will have the finest possible relationship with your feline companion. Additionally, it is important to note that this mode of communication does not necessarily include an offer to pat them. Cats are very fond of making eye contact as a mode of communication. In the world of cats, slow blinking is a non-threatening signal that conveys safety, whereas staring is a non-threatening gesture that challenges them. When you acknowledge your cat's existence by doing things like saying hello and making eye contact that is appropriate for cats, you are letting them know that you look at them and respect them. The practice of respecting the personal space of cats is another type of communication that cats typically choose. Cats prefer to have a sense of possession. Provide your cat with the opportunity to approach you, initiate contact, and refrain from touching or petting them in areas that they find unpleasant. Establish clear limits. The preference of cats, according to DeVos, is to flee rather than confront a situation that makes them feel threatened or uncomfortable. It is for this reason that cats that are uneasy with strangers typically hide when they have guests over. According to DeVos, one of the most effective methods to respect your cat's limits and become their preferred person is to comprehend and be respectful of the areas in which they feel uncomfortable. To comply with this rule, you must refrain from touching their no petting places, which include their paws, legs, and bellies, as well as their heads. In conclusion, it is important to avoid interacting with cats when they are asleep or coercing them into doing anything that they do not seek to accomplish. According to DeVos, cats may frequently react in a variety of ways if you have crossed their boundaries. These behaviors include hissing, biting, scratching, swatting, biting, and hiding. At Chic Kitty, we believe that taking care of a cat is more than just a responsibility, it's a rewarding adventure. Value quality time above all else. Engaging in playtime encourages your cat to pay attention and get some exercise. The result of this is that feel-good hormones are produced, and the connection between the two of you is strengthened. According to DeVos, cats can express their innate behaviors, such as hunting, climbing, clawing, and foraging, through engagement in play and enrichment activities. Cats' love for you will only grow stronger if you provide them the opportunity to fulfill these basic requirements. There are a variety of products that you may have about the house to assist your cat in meeting these demands. When your cat appreciates being touched, DeVos recommends that you scratch them in their favorite spots, such as around their ears, chin, and cheeks. This will help them feel more comfortable. Petting sessions should be kept brief, and you should pay attention to your cat's body language, such as whether or not they lean into your hand, to determine whether or not they are satisfied with the amount of attention they are receiving. Maintain a consistent timetable. Regular behavior is ingrained in cats. By all means, one of the easiest methods to strengthen your bond with your cat and become their favorite person is to maintain a consistent routine with them from day to day. A set feeding regimen, according to DeVos, can assist your cat in developing trust in you. Even though it is natural for cats to have several smaller meals throughout the day, she recommends that pet owners feed their cats 4 or 5 times a day, if at all possible. Having numerous individuals share the responsibility of preparing breakfast and dinner for a cat is one of the simplest ways for multiple people to create relationships with the cat that are equally caring and trustworthy. The process of becoming the favorite takes some time. It is only normal to want to be your cat's favorite person right from the beginning, but there are occasions when this is not necessarily possible. The relationship between a cat and its guardian is one that requires cautious but rewarding maintenance. Trust and love are not immediately assured when dealing with cats. If you make an effort to cultivate a connection with your cat that is characterized by trust and affection, you will quickly become the person that your cat trusts and loves the most. To summarize, gaining an understanding of how cats select their preferred companion requires comprehending the distinctive behaviors and requirements of cats, which can considerably strengthen the bond between you and your cat. Affection can be indicated by behaviors such as head bunting, scent marking, and the giving of toys. Additionally, it is important to be aware of the reasons why a cat would choose another person, such as a traumatic experience or the desire for comfort. Love and trust are not something that can be acquired immediately. They require patience and a commitment to nurturing. Through the application of these tactics, you will ultimately be able to create a connection that is meaningful and gratifying, which will ultimately benefit both of your lives. Please don't forget to open the link in the description. Have you enjoyed the content? Make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Your support helps us bring more of what you love.